Walking is great, but to rebuild your balance after 70, it is actually the losing choice. When you walk while feeling unsteady, you just reinforce bad habits. Today I will show you why 2 simple seated exercises beat walking for fall prevention. And stay until the end. I will share a seated sensory test that reveals your true stability. According to physical therapists, one of the biggest mistakes older adults make is trying to walk off their balance issues. When you are over 70 and feel unsteady, your brain goes into survival mode. You start shuffling, taking shorter steps, and looking down at the ground. This actually weakens your stabilizing muscles over time because you are not using your full range of motion. Think about it. Walking is a highly complex movement that requires you to balance on just one leg with every single step you take. If the deep muscles in your hips and knees are already compromised, walking does not fix them. It just forces your body to compensate dangerously. The fear of falling makes you stiffen up, which only makes your stability worse. A recent biomechanics study found that targeted chair exercises build 50% more muscle activation in your lower body than walking at a slow pace. Let me show you why. Today we have 2 seated movements that rebuild your foundation, and we will compare them directly to walking. Let us start with chair exercise 1, the seated march. Now let us dive into the first chair exercise that wins the battle against walking. This movement targets the hidden muscles responsible for lifting your feet over obstacles and curbs, your hip flexors. If you find yourself dragging your feet, shuffling, or tripping over small rugs, this is the exact fix you need. Let me walk you through this together. Start by sitting up straight in a sturdy armless chair. Plant both of your feet flat on the ground. Keeping your posture completely upright, slowly lift your right knee up toward the ceiling as high as is comfortable, just like you are marching. Hold it at the top for just 1 second, and then lower it back down with absolute control. Now switch and lift your left knee. The secret here is control, not speed. Imagine you are marching in slow motion through thick water. Here is the most important part of the form. Make sure you do not lean your body backward or sideways as you lift your leg. If you lean back against the chair, you are cheating the muscle. You want your core to stay tight and your spine perfectly straight. While regular walking relies heavily on momentum, which allows your weak muscles to hide and let the strong ones take over, this seated march completely isolates those hip flexors. You are forcing the exact muscles that prevent tripping to do 100% of the work safely. Try doing 10 controlled marches on each leg. If you feel a deep, warm fatigue at the top of your thighs, that means it is working perfectly. You are rebuilding the lifting power of your legs without risking a fall. A viewer named Thomas, who is 76, tried this routine for 3 weeks. He told me this one simple move alone stopped him from catching his toes on his living room carpet. That is the first major win for the chair over walking. But here is where the comparison gets really interesting. Our second seated exercise targets the muscle that acts as your body's main shock absorber. If you walk with weak shock absorbers, you send damaging impacts straight into your joints with every single step. You do not want that. Let us look at chair exercise number 2. Now for chair exercise number 2. This targets your quadriceps, the large muscles on the front of your thighs. Think of these muscles as your body's built-in shock absorbers. When you walk with weak quadriceps, every step sends a harsh impact straight into your knee joint, which leads to pain and even more instability. By isolating them in a chair, we can build massive strength without any joint compression. Let us set up for this one. Sit upright in your chair with your shoulders rolled back and down. You want your chest proud and your breathing relaxed. Keep your left foot flat on the floor for stability. Now, slowly extend your right leg straight out in front of you. Point your toes up toward the ceiling. When your leg is fully extended, squeeze the muscle on the top of your thigh. Hold that squeeze for a solid 2 seconds. This pause is the most critical part of the movement. It is where the muscle actually rebuilds itself. Now, slowly bend your knee and return your foot to the starting position. Switch sides and extend your left leg out. Notice how different this feels compared to walking. When you walk, your leg swings like a pendulum, using momentum to carry you forward. That momentum hides weakness. But right now, sitting in this chair, you're forcing that quadriceps muscle to do all the heavy lifting against gravity. There is no cheating here, and more importantly, there is absolutely zero risk of falling while you do it. This is how you build a bulletproof knee. Try to alternate legs until you have done 8 to 10 extensions on each side. A viewer named Margaret, who is 73, started doing this exact move every morning while watching the news. After just 1 month, she told me she could finally stand up from her favorite low couch without needing to grab the armrest. That is the power of targeted strength. These 2 seated exercises are your foundation. But what happens when we compare them directly to the reality of walking? Let us look at what actually happens to your body when you try to walk for balance. Now let us move to the other side of our comparison, walking. But we are not talking about regular forward walking, which we already know hides your weakness. If you want to use walking as a true balance exercise, you have to completely change the mechanics. You have to walk backward. This is the movement for side B. When you walk backward, you take away your visual safety net. You can no longer rely on momentum to carry you. Instead, your brain has to work overtime to map your spatial awareness, and those hip and knee muscles we just trained in the chair have to fire in a completely different pattern to keep you upright. Let us look at exactly how to do this. First, stand up straight and ensure you have a clear route behind you. Do not do this near stairs or rugs. You want a long, clear hallway or a safe, open stretch of floor. Keep your posture tall and your chest open. Now walk slowly backwards. Take slightly larger steps than you normally would. As you step back, aim to get your toes to touch the floor first with each step, followed by your heel. Reaching back with your toe forces your stabilizing muscles to activate before your entire body weight shifts. It is the exact opposite of the heel strike we use in normal forward walking, and it requires incredible control. You will notice immediately how much harder this is than regular walking. You might even feel a bit unsteady on your first few steps. That is your nervous system waking up and building new neural pathways for stability. But notice the difference here compared to the chair exercises. In the chair, you had complete safety and zero fall risk while isolating the exact muscles you need. Here, while walking backwards is phenomenal for your brain and balance, the risk of losing your footing is significantly higher if your foundation is weak. This is why the chair exercises actually win the ultimate battle for rebuilding your balance after 70. You must build the strength safely in the chair first, using the seated march and knee extensions, before you challenge your body in open space with advanced moves like backward walking. Both have their place, but safety and complete muscle isolation make the chair the clear winner for rebuilding your stability from scratch without the fear of falling. So, which one truly wins the battle for your balance? If you want to build the absolute best foundation for your stability after 70, the chair is the undisputed winner. Walking is how you test your balance, but the chair is how you actually build it. To prove this to your own nervous system right now, let us do a quick seated sensory test. I want you to sit comfortably in your chair with your feet flat on the ground. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath and bring all of your attention to the exact muscles we just worked, your upper thighs and your hips. Now, I want you to press both of your feet firmly into the floor as if you are about to stand up, but do not actually leave the chair. Do you feel those leg muscles instantly turn on and tighten? That is the exact neural connection your brain needs to keep you steady when you walk. But I want you to notice something very important. Notice how incredibly safe you feel right now. Your nervous system is completely relaxed. When you try to force these muscles to grow by walking while you already feel unsteady, your brain panics. It tightens the wrong muscles in your neck and lower back just to protect you. But here in the chair, your brain allows the correct stabilizing muscles to strengthen because it knows you are perfectly safe from a fall. This is the ultimate secret to rebuilding stability. You have to remove the fear of falling so your body can actually do the deep work. If you commit to doing the seated march and the knee extensions every single day, for just 2 weeks, you will notice something incredible the next time you go for a long walk. You will not be shuffling or looking down at your feet anymore. Your feet will naturally lift higher over obstacles, and your knees will feel as solid as a rock. You will have built the strength before you even took that first step out the door. Let us talk about what is happening inside your brain when you choose the chair over walking. There is a scientific concept called neuroplasticity, which is your brain's ability to rewire itself at any age. When you are over 70, people often tell you that balance loss is permanent. That is completely false. Your brain is always ready to build new connections, but it needs the right signals to do it. When you perform the seated march or the knee extensions with slow, deliberate control, you are sending a massive, clear signal from your muscles straight up your spinal cord to your brain. You are telling your nervous system exactly where your limbs are in space. Because you are seated and safe, your brain is not distracted by the panic of a potential fall. It can dedicate 100% of its energy to repairing those broken communication lines between your mind and your muscles. Every single time you pause at the top of that knee extension, you are thickening the neural pathways that control your stability. It is exactly like upgrading a slow, dial-up internet connection to high-speed fiber optics. The messages from your brain to your legs become lightning fast. This means that if you ever do trip on an uneven sidewalk or a loose rug, your brain will instantly fire those newly strengthened muscles to catch you before you hit the ground. You are not just building muscle in that chair, you are upgrading your entire neurological defense system against falls. That is why these simple movements are so incredibly powerful. You now have the exact blueprint to rebuild your foundation safely and effectively. You understand exactly why the chair wins the ultimate battle for your daily stability, and you have the specific movements to prove it to your own nervous system. Remember, consistency is your best friend here. Doing these seated exercises for just a few minutes every single morning is far more powerful than doing a massive workout once a week. You are building trust with your own body, step by step, without any fear of falling. If you found this video helpful, subscribe so you do not miss the next one. I post new balance exercises every week that are entirely designed for people over 60, with no gym and no complicated equipment required. But your journey to bulletproof stability does not stop here today. Now that your hips and knees are firing correctly from the chair, we need to talk about the very bottom of your foundation, your feet. There is one forgotten muscle hidden deep inside your foot that actually controls 60% of your balance, and most doctors completely ignore it. Watch this next video right here on the screen, where I show you exactly how to find that muscle and activate it in just 3 minutes. Do not leave your balance to chance. Click the video on your screen right now, and I will see you over there to continue building your confidence and your independence.